This is Eric Ockman, Lab4 capacitors. First start off with, this is my schematics or wire diagram. Got my momentary switch, my power source to momentary switch. Did 3 capacitors in parallel, so it actually kind of represented something on the LED a little better because they're tiny capacitors. Got my LED and my resistor, and then it all goes back onto negative. And so here's the circuit. So got my power coming in to my momentary switch, and then it's kind of hard to see, but that gray wire goes over to the LED, the gray to yellow to the LED, and then the orange to the capacitor or resistor back to ground. And then coming out of the switch, there's also the three capacitors all in parallel also, along with the LED. They're all parallel. And then coming out on the negative side to the orange wire to the blue wire back to ground. And then if I press the button, it kind of slowly fades away. Then if I pull one out, it fades a little quicker. And then pull another one out, fades pretty quick with one. So that's why I used 3. But alright, this is part 2 of Lab4 capacitors. Wasn't sure exactly what kind of series circuit you wanted, so I did 2 different types of series circuits. I guess this is more like a series parallel. This is just a series with the LED. So it's in series. This is in series with this, as you can see in the schematic. If I press the switch, hold up. So if I press the switch, it flashes for a second, which means that this guy filled up, and then it does not want to complete a circuit anymore. So basically, gotta come in here, drain the capacitor again, and it'll do it for a moment again. And that's because it is in series and not parallel. And if I come over here, I need to put this guy in here. And so there's the drawing for the first one, and that's the second one. So got all my come on, focus. Apparently we don't want to focus. There we go, sorry about that. So got our capacitors here in a series, and then the LED over here with the resistor. So these are in parallel, these are in series, all loops back in there. So if I press the switch, it's kind of hard to actually tell if these are doing anything, because when they're in series, the capacitance, I think it's called the capacitance, the UFs, ferons, I think, farad, yeah, that number goes down, so it doesn't have as slow of a fade away. And to kind of show that it actually stores energy, if I remove the LED, press it, now these are energized, and when I push it in, which you probably won't be able to see, but for a split second it flashes, show that these are actually storing energy, but just the fact that they're in series, the capacitance goes down.